Marathon Monday. And those Bostonians remain strong in the face of absolutely brutal weather. It was so bad the Red Sox game got postponed. But the cold rain and wind could not slow down Desiree Linden, who became the first American woman to win the Boston Marathon since 1985. Can you survive today's trivia marathon? Or will shin splints develop at Q6 and you'll have to drop out? Let's find out on today's Patriots Day edition of HQ, the live mobile game show where you answer questions to win cash. I'm your host on the East Coast, the hunchback of mobile games, Quizimodo, Scott Rogowski, coming to you live from the greatest city on earth, the city that never sleeps, Hopkinton, Massachusetts, shipping out to Boston with all 900,000 of you live, competing against each other right now, including Ricky the Manager, Group D, and happy birthdays to John Esposito, Stacy Winborn, Tess Burho, Hannah Love, JJ, and Josh Wood. You know how this works, right? You've been playing for a while? Yeah, well, if you're new to it, I ask 12 questions. You got to answer them all to win cash. We give out real money, and today's prize is 5,000 Daniel Bards, 5,000 Drew Pomerances, $5,000. You can put that in your Charlie card and ride the T from Braintree to Alewife 2,200 times. Or go out to the vineyard for the weekend, huh? Are you looking to get... What kind of accent is that? It's like Staten Island meets Marlborough, Massachusetts. Are you looking to gain some weight in your wallet this week? Are you? You ready to rock this quiz right? Well, let's get down to quizness. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty and get this show on the road. Numero uno with 950,000 of you. Which of these is typically found inside a chicken egg? Smoke, cheesy joke, or a yolk? You're just a chicken. Cheep, 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 cheep. If your eggs are smoking, that's no joking. Alert the USDA. Here's a cheesy joke. What day do eggs hate the most? Friday. Ha! Yolk's on you and in the chicken egg. Of course. Yolk is your answer at Q1. 925,172 are getting yoked. Excellent. The rest of you laying an egg early today. Q2 in a classic tongue twister. Where is it that she sells seashells? By the seashore, on Etsy, or out of her garage? I guess there's good money in seashells. She's been selling them since 1908 when this tongue twister was written in homage to fossilist Mary Anning. Yes, she was a real person selling seashells by the seashore. Of course, you think that's hard. Try the sixth sheep's sick. Try saying that 3 times fast. 906,632 are fast breaking today, not getting twisted. Q3, which of these types of bread is a French word? Baguette, sourdough, or ciabatta? Yeah, I mean, you could try to say sourdough in a ridiculous French accent, sourdough, but the word is probably originally Dutch or Flemish origin. Ciabatta, C-I-A-B-A, double T-A, that's Italian. But baguette is a real French word spoken in real France all the time. 857,353 begetting Q4 baguette, which is not one of the 3 pieces of a 3-piece suit: vest, shirt, or jacket. The 3-piece suit, the official suit of Steve Harvey and Cedric the Entertainer, all the original kings of comedy, really. It's a very nice suit, which comes with a jacket, a pants, a vest, but you're gonna have to buy your own shirt. Yeah, shirt does not come included. Batteries not included either. 650,000 on the dot are looking sharp, suiting up for Q5. The rest of you, shirt happens. Q5, which of these is known to chemists as a noble gas? Oxygen, krypton, or fluorine? Oxygen, krypton, or krypton, fluorine. One is noble. The other 2 are craven, sniveling gases. If you're new to the periodic table, the nobles are easy to spot. It's that column on the right. 4th row down, you'll find krypton. Yes, no wonder Superman's so noble. He's from there. Kryptonite. It was Q5 today. 141 plus have a pocket full of kryptonite for Q6. Who wrote the children's story, The Ugly Duckling? The Brothers Grimm, Hans Christian Andersen, or Aesop? You know this story, right? The duckling is shunned for being ugly, makes a trans-species transformation into a beautiful swan. It should have really been called the Ugly Cygnet. It's a baby swan. A serious oversight by Hans Christian Andersen. Andersen, that's him. That's the answer. HCR. 100,178 are getting pumped up with Hans and Franz for Q7. Where do you most likely live if you work in the Knesset? Germany, Turkey, or Israel? The Knesset's been in business since 1949, turning out the laws like a good bunch of mockers in Western Jerusalem, Yerushalayim, Yisrael. Israel is your answer. It's the 5 getting this one right. The rest of you, pour me Israelites. Next quiz in Jerusalem. Q8 for the Quizrealites. Michael Jackson's autobiography was edited by which president's wife? George W. Bush, Gerald Ford, or John F. Kennedy? The king of Quizreel, the king or queen, will it be you today? MJ's 1988 autobiography, Moonwalk, came out the same year as the Moonwalker film, told the story of the king of pop in his own words. Well, mostly. He had a little help from editor Jacqueline Onassis, Jackie O, who at one time was better known as Jacqueline Kennedy, of course. Ouchie, wowie, brutal question here. Slightly savage? Yeah? 15,523 are moonwalking on to the next question. We lost about 40,000 of you there. Ooh. Q9, what profession would be most likely to study the Mandelbrot set? Mathematician, composer, or archaeologist? This was first displayed in the 70s, later named for Benoit B. Mandelbrot. It's not Mandelbread. The set has fascinated this profession since its discovery due to its infinite complexity generated from surprisingly simple math. Mathematicians are looking at this set, 9,908. Got a nice set today. That don't look like any arithmetic I've ever seen. Whoa, fractals. I don't know what's going on there. I gotta ask my brother-in-law. He's a mathematician. He might know. Q10, which of these schools has produced 3 Super Bowl winning starting quarterbacks? Notre Dame, Purdue, or Washington State? Is it the Fightin' Irish, the Crimson Tide? No, not the Crimson Tide. What is it, the Boilermakers or the Cougars? Well, 2 schools can say they produced 3 different quarterbacks who've started and won the big game. The Crimson Tide, Alabama, is the other one. That's what I was thinking of. Bart Starr, Joe Namath, Ken Stabler. The other one, listed here, gave us Len Dawson, Bob Greasy, and Drew Brees. It's Purdue. The Boilermakers of Purdue. And look at this, 2,777 left after that one. Getting the first down here. It takes a strong man to make a tender question. 2,777 are Boilermaking on to Q11, the flag of which nation resembles a mirror image of Cote d'Ivoire's, Ireland, Belgium, or Senegal. Making boilers, the Scottmeister. Since many flags are visible on both sides, this could be a problem if the nations were closer together, but from left to right, the Ivorians are showing orange, white, and green. Flip it around? Well, anyone feel like a lamb shank and a Guinness? Because I'm thinking Ireland. Yes, it's the Ireland mirror image. Woo, a lot of flag heads in the game today. 1,708 knew this one. Irish eyes are smiling. Irish eyes are on the prize. The 1,708 HQTs left for Q12, the final round. This is it, folks. It all boils down to this $5,000 are at stake right now. Who's controlling the bag this Monday afternoon and making it rain up in here? Q12, in what Nobel Prize category have the fewest prizes been awarded? Medicine, economics, or peace? We asked about noble gases. Now I'm asking about the Nobel Prize. Alfred Nobel. Although Nobel Prizes have been given out since 1901, one of the categories didn't come along until 1968, when a new category was made possible by a generous donation from the Swedish National Bank. Let's all give a happy 50th anniversary to the Nobel Memorial Prize in Economic Sciences. Econ's your answer, and 723 are our winners, baby! 723 winners today. We started with nearly 1 million players on this Monday afternoon. Whittled it down to 723. Jay Penry winning 692. Is that Jay Penry of The Best Show? H Havoc 92. Deadhead 63. 691. My man, Deadhead in baseball. A man after my own heart there. A pepperoni pizza winning some money. That's 5,000 buckaroos split 750